Okay, so we're heading into our next Champions League match, and they're becoming more important. They are becoming more important. Who have we got? Valerenga and Nantes. Interesting that we're not playing at our stadium. I wonder why that is. I wonder if we can arrange a friendly. Doesn't look like it. Okay, end of the season meeting. This is going to go well, right? Let's talk about our Champions League. I'm confident we can attack the UEFA Champions League this season, give a really good account of ourselves. We put in a good show last season, so expecting us to go. That's exactly the reaction I was looking for. Nothing else to talk about. Get out of here. It went well for once. Okay. Better accept your fine coupe with a coupe with the slide from like the halfway line that slid about 15 yards. What was that all about? Getting sent off. Bloody Egypt. Okay, boys. You opt to stay. That wasn't one of the choices, mate. That wasn't one of the choices. Choice was for you to leave, not come back. I want a lot of money for him, but he doesn't want to sign for us. You having a laugh? I mean, I think if you're a young player, right, admittedly you'd have to come to Iceland, but I think the idea of coming to play for us must be huge on the list, right? In terms of the opportunities you get given. And you get to win the league every year. Okay, Juventus to come back to us. I don't need to change any of these. Let's just go and have a look at what's going on in Juventus then, shall we? Right, they are here. They are in 11th place in the league. So last season they were 5th, 6th, 5th, 6th, 8th, 5th, 2nd. Haven't won the league since 2020. (2024) they were runner-up. They were runner-up in the Italian Cup. They won it in 2021. They won the Super Cup in 2021. Okay, well, let's see what happens. We might be leaving before we get the chance to do anything, but I think it's probably the right move for us, right? Going to Italy, to Juventus, is a huge club. I mean, it's a massive, massive step up. I would like to see out the Champions League, but what? Bayern Leverkusen have offered us the role. I think it's time. I do think it's time. I think it might be time. We've only got a £7.2 million transfer budget. We're going to go up from like £500 a month a week to 31k a week. Huge. Well. In a move which is sure to spark plenty of heat debate, ScottDog has left Leknir to join Juventus. Dog lifted the Icelandic Premier League in September. Now be afforded the chance to enhance his reputation by bringing success to his new club. Dog will face pressure to bring immediate success to the Allianz Stadium, having stepped up from his previous standing to take sole charge, and he will need to hit the ground running. Patrick Vieira was considered the favourite for the job. Ha! Leknir will now be looking for a new manager. We are rich. Okay, that's good news. Okay. Sign Italian players. Play high-tempo pressing football. You're in luck there. Play tank football, possession football, play entertaining football. Well, I'll tell you what, the Italian league's changed. Be competitive against Inter. Okay. Okay. Here we are now. Following transfer limits apply to the Juventus season, only the first two non-EU players we sign from abroad who fulfills the following criteria will be eligible to play for Juventus this season. What? Only the first two non-EU players. The players who played at least 5 matches of national team, including... British players can benefit from special exemption. The first British player who joins for the season will not be counted as a non-EU player, however, every signing since. Any further signings will not be allowed to take part in official matches. We have already fulfilled our 2 non-EU players this season. Oh my God. There goes my dream of a young Brazilian. Andy Brunn. Be interesting to see how these compare. How our players compare to the players we had. Let's just go for the bare bones. Let's bring in our trusted ones for now. We'll figure it out as we go. Okay, so I'm interested. Let's go and do a comparison with you and you. It's not a huge amount in it, right? Okay, interesting. Let's have a little look at our schedule. How have we been doing? We played Gillingham and Southampton. Oh, it's pretty rough. Pretty rough. Okay, what have we got? And I know this isn't necessarily our best choice team right now because some of them probably have just played or are a little bit tired or whatever. Centre back looks like a situation. How are you? You're not a centre back. What are you doing on the list? Oh, you're the wrong bloody player. Interesting. Okay, well, let's not make any changes right now. We you want to leave play international football? I see. Okay, let's get these guys. We'll go and have a look at all that stuff in a bit. Okay, we'll have a look at all this stuff a little bit later. Don't need to worry about it right now. Our next match is in 5 days. Okay, none of you look great. See if we can get rid of any of these chumps. About our under 20s. Anyone good here? Really? Okay. Scouting requirement. I'd love for you to find a centre half. I think our defender right was looking a bit ropey as well. What else do we have? Our left back. We need a new left back. And an attacking right winger. Okay, let's see what we get going on over there. We don't need to worry about these. Yeah, whatever. Okay, good. Yeah. Yeah. Come on. Hold on, was it a right winger? Who's our actual right winger right now? Zabiro. I mean, you look considerably better than what we've got on the wing right now. But you're well out of our budget. He's not on the list. Okay, yeah, we can't afford that. We're going to have to make do with what we've got unless we find some real good youngsters. The problem with coming to big clubs is the younger players that you sign aren't gonna cut it, for those other clubs. and therefore they all come with a hefty wage packet. What about Ruiz? Do we think Ruiz is a chance to come and join us? Right, boys. Okay, good. Good. That's good news. What about Ruiz? Shall we go check? Is there any players that we think from our team could come and do a job for us? I mean, he's considerably worse, but he's up comparing himself against one of the best players in the world, right? Right, so maybe not. Let's just get into it. We'll have a look at scouts and coaches and all of those things a little bit later. Just get into the first game and see what we find out. Okay. How does it feel to be new Juventus manager? It's a privilege to be here. I'm so excited. Do you feel the expectations asked of you this season have been fair? I'm very happy. Many people think the Juventus wage budget is simply too small. Juventus targeted you as a number one choice. Clearly felt you're a outstanding candidate for the job. Over your career, you've become known for a distinctive brand of football. In leaving your previous job to take over Juventus, disappointed a number of fans. Do you regret it? Are you excited at the prospect of managing Italy? It's a fantastic opportunity. You're able to cultivate a strong dressing room atmosphere. It's imperative. Big step. It's a big jump, hopefully. There are expectations placed on me. Targeting competitions like the Cup, we want to be winning ingrained in the culture. You must be looking forward to your first match. I can't wait. Juventus parted with Michael. Not expectations not being met. I'm looking forward to getting stuck in. What approach will we take the background team? I don't expect sweeping changes. Can you lead Juventus towards the expectations that harboured the start of the season? Looking at the first 3 games in charge, you're confident again to start. I want to start a positive start. Bloody hell, how's this still ongoing? Will you be going back to your old club? You had a chance to meet any players. They're excited for a fresh start. Where do you think you can take the club? We'll aim high. What's your approach from the training ground? More about balance. What made you want to manage Juventus? Juventus are a massive club. I couldn't be happier to be here. This is still ongoing. Unbelievable. What made you think it's the right job and genuinely felt that the perfect job? Do you think the squad has enough quality? What role can supporters play? Huge fan base. Have you taken charge? It was widely expected that Vlahovic wants to leave the club. I want to keep Dusan. Often about different managers favour different competitions. Absolutely, we want to win a league. Right, thanks everybody. That was a great press conference. I'm glad I wasted all of our time doing that. Right. Oh, we've got a world-class striker, supposedly, coming through. I wonder how much money if we sold him for 50 mil, how much we would get as a transfer budget. Not that we should. He's by far our best player. He's getting on a bit, or one of our best players. But I just wonder. Okay. Don't worry too much about international weeks. Okay, we need some big money signings, really, from what we've just seen looking at our squad. Or we need to find some absolute gems. And it's harder to find those gems up in these upper reaches of world football. Okay. If you're still performing badly in training, then I'm coming for you, mate. Not going to have you sticking around if you're crap at training. Okay. Now we get the assistant to do it. I'm learning the language. Okay, I guess the good news is we come in against a team who's in 18th place. Okay. Here we go. First game as Juventus manager. Huge. Come on, boys. This is insane. I mean, to be fair, a couple of wins and we're top half. A couple of wins on the bounce and 5, 6 wins on the bounce and we're top 6. Let's just have a little look at finances and Where do I find if I sell people how much we get? Let's not worry about it. Let's not worry about it, right? We'll just let them pick who's playing for us. Let's not worry too much about it. Goalkeeper's having a bit of a mare from the looks of things. You're on loan. Unbelievable. Okay, so expect some red cards. Let's go, boys. Here we go. Come on, boys. Corner. First 3 minutes. First goal for the dog regime. Here it comes. Ooh. Taking the leash off. Oh, come on. How's that not gone in? He on? Elliot Anderson. He's onside. Where the hell does Elliot Anderson come from? Do we know anything about him? English. From Newcastle. He only plays in black and white, does Elliot Anderson? Interesting. Ooh. Love a near post corner. Okay, last couple of minutes. They haven't had a shot. Love that. A little bit worried about you, so let's make a change. Who do I bring on? I don't know. How do I know who's the best? Congratulations. Do not let us down, Leo. Ooh. Well in. Ooh. Come on, boys. We need another. We really do with a second goal here, boys. We're winning headers at the near post. We're just not on target. Come on, the shooting. Shooting needs some work. Okay, we'll take it. We start with a win. It wasn't the most impressive. Excellent win, boys. Well done. Don't want to talk to the press. Oh, man. Well, we got a win. That's all we could hope for, really. Now we're up against the team in 5th. We are at home against US Sassuolo. The thing is, I don't know how many of these are genuine teams and how many aren't. I know that you are Napoli. Hey, if the season ended today, we'd achieve our objective, look. Nice. But let's try and get in there. Let's try and get in the Europe qualifying positions. That'd be nice. It's got a lot of teams with a lot of history in the Italian league. Okay, we're almost into January, so if we can find anyone to strengthen us, that's when it's going to be the case. Okay, we definitely need some changes, all right? Like, you are not going to cut it for us. A right winger. Who are you and why weren't you playing? 150 grand a week. Did I just leave you out of the team? Are you injured? You're injured. 2 weeks. Okay. We are not going to need I guess I should go and look at this, really. Where is it? Squad planner. Okay. When you're fit, I don't need you. Also can't end your loan. So I could push you up into midfield. You can stay as a defensive midfielder. You're good enough. You aren't. Okay. Okay. Fine. I don't like when you come to the club, there's barely any transfer, any scouting knowledge. might be a quiet window for us. See if we can steady the ship, overachieve, and then